welcome back to my channel. I'm Daniela and today we'll continue with last, this time the 6th episode of the 4th season. The last episode was quite interesting and it was kind of based around Desmond and his experience with, I don't know, after effects of of his exposure to the electromagnetism. It was because of that he had these visions, but now it started to get worse. He started to kind of get stuck in the past. He was in danger. He needed to find catalyst to, I don't know, in my opinion, to ground himself. And of course, for him, it was Penny. And by the end, honestly, I was a bit afraid that we're gonna lose him. Honestly, it's one of my favorite characters, so I was kind of sad. But fortunately, he's still alive. Yeah, I don't know. They're on the boat now, and they got some help from the inside, and I mean, who else could it be than the inside man Ben has? But it's a bit weird because, like, why would he help Desmond and Said? It's not like Ben told him to do so. I'm lost. Anyway, as usual, I got something to drink. The episode is ready to start. So, without further ado, let's do this.
Today is just a meet and greet so that we can get to know each other.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't think I need therapy.
How about we call it talking instead of therapy? So you've been here a week, and what's your least favorite part so far?
I don't like being treated like a celebrity.
And is that surprising? You're big news right now.
I guess I don't like being the center of attention. It makes me feel isolated.
Well, maybe you feel that all eyes are on you, but you're not a celebrity. And soon enough, you'll realize that you're no different than anyone here.
Oh, I know.
Harper, I'm sorry for the interruption. I know you don't like me busting in, but Ben would like to see the doc.
Tom. Oh, okay. Awake on the island. Okay, got it.
Ben, this is amazing. Seriously, you shouldn't have gone to all the trouble. I'm only going to be here for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Right, of course, but we want you to feel at home.
Have you seen Charlotte and Faraday? All their stuff's gone.
No, I haven't seen him. You still have the sat phone, right?
샬럿하고 페르디는 정글로 들어가는 거 봤는데.
You saw them going into the jungle.
Why didn't he say anything?
왜 아무한테도 얘기 안 했어요?
You said they are friends.
Hello, Juliet. Long time no see.
How did she die?
I came to deliver a message from Ben. The two people you're looking for, Faraday and Lewis, they're headed to the Tempest. And if they figure out how to deploy that gas, then everyone on this island is going to die.
So it was about
Why
a
don't
gas.
you stop them?
They
Because
did
Ben
have
wants
those
you to
gas
go.
masks or
How can Ben
something.
possibly know where they are when he's a prisoner?
Ben is exactly where he wants to be.
Who are you?
I'm an old friend of Juliet's.
How'd you manage that?
I work over at the power station that is pressed up against a transformer.
Let me take a look at it.
I heard we lost Henrietta this morning. Yeah, it's not your fault.
Pregnant women are dying on this island. I was brought here to help fix that. So whose fault is it?
But like, are they forced to get pregnant? Like, why getting pregnant? I mean, I know that the women know the risks, but like,
If you promise not to tell your wife what I said about her, I won't tell anyone that you lied about how you hurt your arm.
Faraday and Charlotte are heading for the Tempest.
The Tempest?
It's safer for you if I don't talk about it.
No, talk about it, please.
It's an electrical station that powers the island.
What happens if I can't do it?
Look at me. I know you can do this.
Whoa, it's okay.
It's okay, it's Kate.
I don't know. It's a bit, or at least I find it annoying that they just bump into each other like this every time. Everyone is at the right moment, the right time, the right place.
Just borrow this.
Mind if I take a look?
Oh,
Batteries, huh? What's this for? The problem occurs somewhere during the second trimester when the mother's immune system is triggered. The white blood cell count plummets. It's like the immune system turns on the fetus.
Well, Ben, I didn't know you were here. Ethan's out sick. I have an extra egg salad on rye. I was just checking to see if Juliet wants it.
Thanks. No, I already ate.
Ben?
No, I'm fine.
Juliet.
that's why he sent
What do you
the
think of
Goodwin
Ben?
away.
He's great. Very smart. He's been really good to me.
Of course he has. You look just like her. And I see you and my husband become friendly.
Yeah. He's great. He's been really helpful.
When did you start sleeping with him?
Okay. I'm not doing this. We're done.
I followed you.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter anymore. But what does matter is that you listen to me and that you believe me. Now, if you continue to have a relationship with Goodwin, there will be consequences. I don't want him to get hurt.
I would never hurt him.
Look, I am not talking about you. I am talking about Ben.
I just think we might be taking the wrong approach. I mean, you killed one, Ben shot one, now we're holding one prisoner. Not hard to understand why they might think we're hostile. I might be just a little less intimidating.
It's not going to happen, Claire.
John, I don't...
You do remember what Charlie said about these people?
All Charlie said was whose boat it isn't.
Well, you're the leader now. I know it's a tough position. You have to deal with all those people constantly second-guessing your decisions. And it always starts out so innocently, doesn't it? A question here, a comment there. Then if you're not careful, you find you have a full-blown insurrection on your hands. Your people are going to be so angry when they realize you still don't have a plan.
And I assume you have a plan.
I always have a plan.
Does it involve you raising $3.2 million? Wait. Maybe this will get you started.
I can help you, John. We have shared interests, or at least a common enemy.
And that would be our friends on the freighter.
Not them, the one they work for.
Wish we could do this all the time. I hate that we have to be so
Secretive.
private.
What's the matter with being private?
It's ridiculous. I've been sleeping on the couch for a year. Why am I not just telling her?
I don't think it's a good idea. Ben wouldn't like it.
That's what this is about? You're worried about Ben? Why, because he has a crush on you? Come on, everyone knows. He follows you around like a puppy. What's Ben gonna do?
Well,
See where the tail landed? Yeah. We're all be in the water. You run, you can make that shore in an hour. Listen, learn, don't get involved. I want lists in 3 days. Go.
I'll go get her some water.
Yeah, thanks.
I ran into Faraday and that woman. Charlie. I think she hit me.
He disappeared out of camp last night. We've been trying to catch up with him.
Do you know where they were headed?
Some sort of
is Juliet gone?
power station.
Juliet! Juliet! 361528.
That's,
This is Charles Widmore.
right.
This is the man whose boat is parked offshore. This is the man that's been trying to find the island.
Who's the man in the blindfold?
One of my people that had the misfortune to get caught.
What does he want?
You've survived an airline crash on this island. 1 minute you're in a wheelchair, the next minute you're doing jumping jacks. 5,000 people came out to see a piece of mold. How many people do you think would come here to see you? Charles Widmore wants to exploit this island, and he'll do everything in his power to possess it.
Your man on the boat. I want you to tell me who it is.
All right? But you might want to sit down.
You are scaring me. Who could it be? It means that John knows him as well?
Ben, I thought this was a dinner party.
Just you and me.
They're children. Do they really belong here?
They're on the list, Juliet. Who are we to question who's on the list and who's not?
Now that we have everyone on the list from the tail section, what about Goodwin? He's been undercover for 3 weeks.
He's making a case for this woman, Ana Lucia. I think she'd be a valuable member of our society.
After losing Ethan, it's a risk.
Goodwin stays where he's at right now, Juliet.
Warning. Manual entry. Override denied. Repeated attempts to access storage tanks will result in contamination.
Step away from the computer.
I'm so sorry. I can't do that.
1 minute to contamination.
You want to release the gas, you'll die with the rest of us.
No. I'm not trying to release it. I'm trying to render it inert.
Warning. Contamination imminent. Evacuate immediately.
Hey!
Whatever he's doing, tell him to stop. We're trying to disable it before he can use it against us. Look me in the eye and tell me you are certain the Benjamin Linus wouldn't use this gas to kill everyone on this island. We know he's used it before. If you want to stop us, you're going to have to shoot us both.
3, 2.
After our last raid on the tail section survivors, they ran off, left the beach. I sent Pickett and Tom to track their location, and they came across this. I'm sorry, Juliet.
Sorry about what? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I can only assume they found out he wasn't one of them.
It was such a
Why did you bring me out here?
stupid mistake with the knife.
What, you mean instead of his wife?
You knew this would happen.
Probably not, but he was hoping for.
You sent him out here because you knew this would happen. You wanted this. You wanted him to die.
After everything I did to get you here, after everything I've done to keep you here, how can you possibly not understand that you're mine? Take as much time as you need.
He wanted me to kill them. Then he told me to kill both of them.
Don't you understand? These people came here to wage war against Ben. And Ben's gonna win, Jack. And when he does, you don't want to be anywhere near me because he thinks that I'm his. And he knows how I feel about you.
What the hell are you doing?
See you guys at dinner.
Slowly he's gonna take his place. So that was a thing. I don't know what to say about this episode. Honestly, it wasn't one of my favorites. It was quite interesting in some parts, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, so it was centered around Juliet, her life on the island, how she and Goodwin got closer, even if Goodwin was married. So that's something. And not only that, but he was married with the therapist Juliet was seeing. So I mean, to each their own. Who am I to judge? Apparently Ben was, I don't know, obsessed kind of with Juliet, because I think she reminded him of his wife, his past wife. I mean, again, what a coincidence, I guess. And that's why he was kind of, I don't know, jealous. That's why he sent Goodwin to be a spy when the plane crashed. Honestly, I didn't like that very much. I would have preferred not to be this way. I don't know. Now should I take it that um Ben destroyed the submarine because he didn't want Julia to live, even if he said something else? I don't know, but this kind of obsession love story, it's not my cup of tea, so I don't know. I find it so unnecessary, so useless, and like kind of pushing it. It's the same, to me, it's the same thing that is going on between Sawyer, Jack, and Kate. Find out there is another station, Tempest, and that's kind of interesting. It is releasing deadly gas. Was that gas for the natives, or if something goes wrong and they need to kill their own people? I mean, after all, it was used to kill the rest of the people from Dharma that were staying there by by Ben and Richard, but I don't know what was the initial purpose of it. Um, hmm. Beside that, I honestly don't know. Apparently, there is something going on between Jack and Juliet, but at the same time, Jack loves Kate, and Kate is indecisive as usual. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the thing that is going on between Jack and Juliet. Maybe, sure, it's it, more natural a bit, but at the same time, even Ben said it that Juliet kind of looks like Sarah, and that's why Jack feels more attracted to her. And that thing with the boat, so apparently the owner of the boat is Widmore. Um, Penny's the father of Penny. And apparently he wants to, find the secrets of the island. But like, how did he knew about the island in the first place? Is he really just on his own? Or he is part of the Dharma initiative? Maybe one of the founders. I'm kind of confused about that, but that thing is quite interesting because I said it in the previous episode that maybe he is part of Dharma, and that's why the whole thing with Penny. I mean, who wouldn't be interested in an island like this that is fixing people, and it's quite magical. um uh, hmm. What Ben said, it seemed like Widmore it's on his own. So there is like Dharma, and but then why? If he's the owner of the boat and he's the one that wanted to find the island, that means Daniel and Charlotte and Miles and Frank were hired by him, and their purpose was to find Ben. So that means they know more about the island that it seemed like they know that Ben is the leader of this group, that there are people on the island. It's not that it's just an island that they want to explore because it's interesting, and they heard that stuff happens on the island. But I don't know. It was an okay episode, I guess. Again, my opinion. Yeah, I honestly don't know what else to say. So I'm gonna stop here. Hopefully, the next episode will have more interesting things, or at least things that I find interesting, so I can talk more about it. But for now, unfortunately, that's it. Um, but yeah. Oh, also, Ben is, I feel that is getting back to his place. He managed to um, convince John to let him go and have a house. And Ben, it's something else. I feel that he can manipulate um, anyone. So he's a dangerous man, but at the same time, a really interesting character. I mean, if we are being honest, at this point, John is pretty easy to manipulate because his only interesting is interest is the island and finding the secrets of it, and who is this, and everything, like anything that is connected to the island. So if you're just giving him a grain of information about it, he's just like gonna eat it up. Like you can convince him quite easily with that. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen till the end of the season. I'm already at episode 6, so almost at half already. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. I will see you next time. Bye.